If you're wondering whether Jura's belief that all life forms should obey their instincts to strive towards the goal of evolution is the right way to view things, then this video is for you. In chapter 12 of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Jura watched his fellow divine tree Hidari battle Boruto. Even though Jura saw that Hidari was in trouble and was not strong enough to defeat Boruto, Jura did not help. Instead, he watched from a distance until Hidari was defeated and Boruto ended up with Hidari's thorn soul bulb in his hand. When Jura realized that Boruto knew about the thorn soul bulb, he decided to intervene. Jura fired a small compressed biju bomb at Boruto, causing him to pass out, and then took Hidari's thorn soul bulb from a distance. Jura then went to the Ten Tails dimension to revive Hidari. If Boruto had quickly kept Hidari's thorn soul bulb safe and given it to Kashin Koji, the situation could have turned out differently, especially considering Jura's view on life. Jura's belief that all living things should follow their instincts to strive towards evolution makes him act cold and without emotion, focusing only on power and survival. This is why Jura didn't help Hidari during the battle. He saw it as part of the natural process where only the strong survive. Jura would have viewed Hidari's defeat as just part of evolution, thinking that the outcome was meant to be, and that Hidari's loss showed he was not strong enough to survive. In Jura's worldview, stepping in to help Hidari would go against the idea of letting life take its natural course of survival. If Boruto had kept Hidari's thorn soul bulb and given it to Kashin Koji, he would have stopped Jura from taking it and potentially saving Hidari. In this video, I'll explain why Jura's belief is wrong, using Boruto's experiences as an example. Jura believes that all living things should follow their instincts to reach the goal of evolution. However, because humans are social creatures, they hold themselves back with something called reasoning, which weakens that instinct. He sees this as a dangerous side effect of intelligence, and he believes it is a fatal flaw that only humans have. Unlike humans, divine trees always follow their instincts. But Jura thinks reasoning is not the only dangerous effect of intelligence. He believes there's another concept that could even cause problems for divine trees: love. When Jura failed to devour Himawari, he noticed something strange. The Inoshika Cho trio were skilled shinobi, but instead of focusing on their team's safety, they put Himawari first. Jura saw this as a result of love, and what shocked him most was that they knew their decision was foolish but still chose to protect her. Because of love, Inogen lost control of his emotions, which led him to get badly injured. This happened when Jura told him to stop fighting and let him devour Himawari without interruption. Jura believed that Inogen, Chojo and Shikada acted irrationally because love had clouded their judgment. Jura sees love as a serious problem for living beings. He even told the other divine trees that they too could feel it. The instincts are warning them that love is a dangerous concept and they must understand and overcome it. The problem with Jura's way of thinking is that he believes love and reasoning, which come from strong emotions, always lead to foolish decisions. He thought this because he saw the Inoshika Cho trio put Himawari's safety before their own, even though they knew they could be defeated by him. Jura took this as proof that love and reasoning make people weak and cloud their judgment. However, he failed to see that love and reasoning can also help people go beyond their limits and give them the strength to protect those they care about when used in the right way. For example, after the omnipotence made people believe that Kawaki was Boruto, the son of Naruto and Hinata, and that Boruto was Kawaki, who killed the Hokage, who was actually sealed by Kawaki in the Dakokuten dimension where time does not flow, and also tried to kill the Hokage's son Kawaki, Boruto was seen as an enemy. Despite this situation, Boruto trained hard during the time skip to get stronger so he could handle the challenges he would face as Shadow Hokage and a rogue ninja, wanted dead by the same people he wanted to protect. He understood that these people who wanted him dead were acting on a false belief created by the omnipotence. It was because of reasoning and emotions like empathy that Boruto realized that the insecurity and loneliness he felt after the omnipotence made people view him as an enemy were feelings Kawaki had experienced all his life, even before coming to Konoha. This helped Boruto understand that it upset Kawaki that even though Boruto did not know the hardships Kawaki faced, Boruto acted as though he understood. Because of this, Boruto didn't hate Kawaki for causing the omnipotence that put him in this situation. Instead, he focused on the bigger picture. to become stronger enough to face Code, the 10 Tails, the Divine Trees, and to ensure that the battle between him and Kawaki would not turn into a fight where one sibling kills the other. If Boruto had followed Jura's philosophy, he would have reacted to the omnipotence betrayal with hatred and rage instead of understanding. His natural instinct would have been to seek revenge against Kawaki, thinking that only the strong survive and that eliminating Kawaki would be the best way to secure his own survival. This could have led Boruto to blindly chase after Kawaki, turning their battle into one of pure survival of the fittest instead of trying to stop a sibling from killing another. He would no longer see Kawaki as a brother, but as an obstacle to overcome. If Boruto had abandoned his reasoning and empathy, he would have become just like Kawaki or even Code. He would believe that only the strongest should survive, which could lead him to justify extreme actions such as killing Kawaki, thinking it was the only way to end their conflict. It was because of love that Sarada awakened her Mangekyou Sharingan when she was pleading with her father, who was affected by the omnipotence, to help Boruto, as she knew that Boruto would never do the things he was accused of. This made Sasuke realize that his own memories might not be reliable, and he chose to believe in Sarada's conviction that Boruto was innocent. He took on the responsibility of helping Boruto and training him during the time skip to make sure he was ready for the challenges he would face as Shadow Hokage and Rogue Ninja. Sasuke understood that the Mangekyou Sharingan is only awakened through deep emotions like love, often caused by loss, pain, or desperation. Knowing this, Sasuke realized that Sarada's Mangekyou could only have awakened if she was feeling a strong emotion response tied to love. Sarada awakened her Mangekyou Sharingan when she was desperately asking her father to help Boruto, who was accused of killing Naruto. If Boruto had truly betrayed the village and murdered Naruto, why would Sarada awaken her Mangekyou because of her love or desperation for him? The fact that her emotion trigger was Boruto's suffering rather than the grief for Naruto was important. She was not crying over losing Naruto, but over the unfairness being done to Boruto. This made Sasuke question his own memories. If Sarada's emotions were strong enough to awaken the Mangekyou, it meant that her belief in Boruto's innocence was absolute, so strong that it caused her Sharingan to evolve. During the time skip, Sasuke taught Boruto almost everything he knew. However, Sasuke advised Boruto not to think he was finished with his training. He told him not to slack off and to keep practicing, focusing on improving both his mind and techniques, because what Boruto made of his teachings would be up to him in the end. Sasuke also told Boruto that it no longer mattered to him who Boruto truly was, and that he finally understood why Sarada had asked him to help him. Sasuke believed that something important was happening, something only Boruto and Sarada could handle. This is why he mentored Boruto. When Code attacked Sasuke and Boruto during the time skip, Sasuke realized that they could not win against Code at that time. So he held Code off to let Boruto escape, telling Boruto to survive at all costs and build on the skills Sasuke had taught him. Sasuke believed that if Boruto did this, no one should be able to stop him. Although Sasuke did not die, he was devoured by Code's claw grimes and turned into a tree. During the time skip, Boruto built on the skills Sasuke had taught him with the help of Kashin Koji. This made Boruto the strongest shinobi, which gave him the power to protect Konoha and its people. People who wanted him dead from an attack by Code and his army of claw grimes. His skills also allowed him to reach Himawari just in time to save her from being devoured by Jura, and he was able to instantly teleport to Sarada to save her from being devoured by Hidari, saving both his sister Himawari and Sarada, the daughter of his master Sasuke, who had asked Boruto to protect her before sacrificing himself to help Boruto escape during the battle with Code. If Sasuke had followed Jura's view on life, believing that all things should follow the instincts to reach the goal of evolution, his decisions regarding Boruto, Sarada, and even himself would have been very different. Instead of mentoring Boruto, trusting Sarada's emotions, and sacrificing himself for Boruto's survival, Sasuke would have taken a colder, more instinct-driven approach. He would have ignored Sarada's Mangekyou awakening, let Boruto die instead of training him, and seen emotions as a weakness, not a strength. By rejecting Jura's belief in pure instinct, Sasuke helped preserve the next generation. His choice to trust Sarada's emotions, mentor Boruto, and sacrifice himself for Boruto's survival ensured that Boruto became strong enough to protect Konoha, his friends, and family. Because Boruto chose to see things from a bigger picture and perspective, instead of hating Kawaki for using the effects of omnipotence to frame him for Naruto's death when Naruto was actually sealed in Kawaki's Dakuguten dimension, Boruto did not think it was necessary to tell Konoha the truth when he was arrested. He believed that nothing good would come from revealing the truth. While some people might believe him, others would not. Boruto realized that telling the truth would only cause division and confusion, which he wanted to avoid. From what he saw, Konoha was functioning normally, which was good enough for him. Boruto decided to let Konoha treat him as a rogue ninja because he had gained unwavering strength thanks to his master Sasuke and the help from Kashinkoji, who accelerated and optimized his training. Not only that, Boruto was able to tell Kawaki how he could become stronger and convinced him that they needed to work together to defeat the divine trees based on their mutual interest and the love they have for those they care about. For Kawaki, it was his desire to protect Naruto and defeat all the powerful enemies related to the Otsutsuki and the Ten Tails. For Boruto, it was his desire to protect the shinobi world, his friends, his comrades, and his loved ones, including Kawaki, whom Kashinkoji had seen as a person who could be devoured to cultivate the chakra fruit in many possible futures. Through his actions and decisions, Boruto helped Mitsuki and Shikamaru figure out that he was the true son of Naruto and that something was wrong despite the effects of omnipotence. Even though Kawaki might get stronger, this would push Boruto to also get stronger as he wants to ensure the battle between him and Kawaki does not turn into a sibling killing sibling once the alliance to defeat the divine trees ends. Boruto himself has not stopped training as he knows that in almost all possible futures, Jura kills him because he sees Boruto as a threat to his plans. If Boruto had followed Jura's perspective that all living things should follow their instincts to reach the goal of evolution, his approach to Kawaki, Konoha, and his own survival would have been very different. In the actual timeline, Boruto chose not to reveal the truth about Kawaki's actions because he knew it would divide Konoha and create unnecessary conflict. He understood that a divided Konoha would be weaker and it was better for a village to function normally, even if he had to be treated as a rogue ninja. However, if he followed Jura's belief that instincts should guide their actions, Boruto would have seen no reason to protect Konoha's stability. His instinct for self-preservation would have led him to clear his name no matter the cost. He would have exposed Kawaki's deception, causing division, distrust, and chaos within Konoha's leadership. Some would side with Boruto, others with Kawaki, leading to internal conflict and possibly even civil war. The outcome would have been that instead of a functioning Konoha, the village would have been weakened by the internal conflict, making it an easier target for Code, Jura, or other enemies. Boruto chose to protect his friends, loved ones, even Kawaki, despite the differences. He wanted strength not just for himself, but so he could protect others without unnecessary killing. However, if Boruto had followed Jura's belief in pure instinct and survival, he would have 1. Prioritized his own power over the well-being of others. 2. Viewed weaker allies as liabilities rather than people to protect. 3. Abandoned those who could not keep up, leaving them behind or sacrificing them if necessary. Boruto's approach, guided by reasoning, love, and a broader perspective, directly threatens Jura's vision of evolution through pure instinct. Jura sees life in a primitive way, focused on instinct, power, and survival. However, Boruto understands that true evolution comes from adaptability, intelligence, and building strategic alliances. He avoids unnecessary battles like exposing Kawaki, ensuring that Konoha stays stable. He uses reasoning to gain alliances, allowing Mitsuki and Shikamaru to figure out the truth on their own instead of forcing them. Jura believes in eliminating weaknesses straight away, but Boruto sees potential in people, even in Kawaki, and turns rivals into partners. Boruto's ability to think ahead allows him to build a team against Jura. If Boruto followed Jura's philosophy, he would have focused only on short-term survival and destroyed any potential alliances. Jura's mistake is thinking that love and reasoning always leads to irrational actions. What he does not see is that love can be used as a source of power and loyalty. Sarada's Mangekyou Sharingan awakening proves that strong emotions can create incredible strength. Sasuke trained Boruto because he saw Sarada awaken her Mangekyou Sharingan. Instead of rushing into battle or conflict, Boruto allows Konoha to think he's a rogue ninja, which gives him time to train. Rather than exposing Kawaki and causing division, he focuses on long-term solutions, delaying conflict until he has the power to resolve it completely. If Boruto had followed Jura's instinct-driven perspective, he would have acted out of anger right away, weakening himself and starting unnecessary battles before he was ready.